Hi. I came back now from the beach and I want to take you there for a moment. I was sitting after I was drinking some coconut and just with my hand in the sand playing. I like to do that sometimes, just making forms, moving my hand. And I felt I wanted to run. Naturally I'm tall, lean, and I was always athletic. I was always good in running, but I barely do it in the last years. I barely do it. So I started to stretch my legs, but slow. Not quick, not long steps. But then my mind started to align with my movement. And when that happened, I felt I am the running. I'm running. I'm not now somebody that thinks about dinosaurs, about stars or whatever. Nothing. Just running. And when I did that, my jaw was loose. The air went in smoothly into my body and out. My shoulders were loose. Everything was going along, one organism running, and slowly my steps were longer and longer, and I felt everything was in ease because I was just running. I was running, like I was the thing, the action. And I felt, wow, good, just very good. And it was not even a thought process, I feel good or nothing. It was just the expression of who I was at that moment. And it just was that I continually was running faster and faster, and I felt amazing just. And what's the point now? Because those things are happening to me and I want them to happen to me more and not to be just stuck in my mind. And this is the thing that I want to talk about this stuckness of the mind. There is one picture of the human design that for me is just the basis and the master class for me. The base class and the master class, that's it. And this is the picture. I will try to re-edit it in here now. I'm not good at that. Of the vehicle, the passenger and the driver, magnetic monopole and the two crystals. This is like there's a saying, one picture or image is worth 1,000 words, so it's million words for me. The passenger is the black. All the black activations from profile, from Sun, Earth till Pluto, everything. This is him. The vehicle, the red, all the red activations. The red activations are not conscious, subconscious. We cannot really see them. I'm a fifth line in the design. I cannot really see it. And all the gates there, my gates also, the 57 and 51, I cannot really see them, but the 53 and the 54 to start, and the ambitious one, the beginnings and the ambitious one, that it's a trip I see all the time. So, the conscious part is what is in my mind, and what I think about, and what I'm occupied about. It's very clear also by this picture or by the chart that you see one column black there and one column red there. And fundamentally it's so basic and simple. Do you get it? Like, I remember myself saying, yes, it's like that, but meanwhile my mind continues his trip, which is the passenger. It continues his trip. What is supposed to do the passenger? to not mess up with the ride. Who is riding? A vehicle that is already driven by the magnetic monopole. It means, who is driving our life? Is a force, magnetic monopole. I cannot point at it, let's not try to, but it drives the subconscious. The subconscious, not the conscious. The conscious should just be along with the ride. Be along with the ride. That's it. But then he thinks, my mind thinks, I need to do that, and I think like that, and I have this experience, and this knowledge, and this opinion, and the pressure, and I try. It's really a joke. And then the magnetic monopole will say to the passenger, hey, go back to your seat, back there, that's your place. And then the passenger will say to him, yes, sorry. But then there will come again a pressure, you know? Fuck. I say it with such expression because it's something in me. I see the passenger. Let's look at a strategy, you know? The generator strategy. To respond. Wait to respond. The passenger will try to analyze it. Man, no. The vehicle is already responding. The sacral is already responding. No need to understand. Just follow through with the response. It's whether you are aware of it or not. It's whether you notice the response, the opening or the closeness. That's it for the generator. And if we look on ourselves, informing is more political thing. Like I tell you something about my movement and don't jump on my back. Don't put any resistance on me. But clearly, strategy is a word explanation for the personality side, for the mind, to give it some food to chew on. But in reality, it's just the mechanism of the hour. Our hour is closed. We are meant to manifest, to impact people, or impact at all. And how does it work? It's a mechanism. The stars, the activations of the stars are pushing the closed hour body of the manifestor. And I meet someone. He will meet me with the impact of the stars through the gates I have, black and red. He will meet that. Now, okay, and there's also the connection between him and me that will create a third entity together. But the activations will be the extra juice. And another extra juice will be, who do I bring with me? Me, truly who I am, or a compulsive not self? An angry manifestor? Or a peaceful one? This is manifestation. Me being me, that's it. Nothing more. I cannot change it. I'm always manifesting the program, the stars, that's it. Nothing too crazy about that, but we try with the mind to understand everything. And what is the point? What is the point of this picture? To understand. Like I am trying to learn the human design to solve my problem, but no, my problem is not, I don't need to solve any problem. I just need to run like I was running. I just need to be me, and the thoughts will go. They will just go. Wow, okay. Let's close it up and say like that. The personality, the mind, the conscious, he all can be passenger consciousness, which means that you don't act who you think you're supposed to be, or who you think you are, or what you think you know. Never mind Which are what type? Passenger consciousness, it means the thoughts are, but you let the subconscious lead. That's it. If you are in the mind and you think you're supposed to do many things, you will look like in the picture, a crazy man, running all over the place. I'll give one keynote for the not self that for me represents it in the best way, I find. Compulsive pressure. Every time you feel a compulsive pressure, I think it's a good indication to say, this is not harmonic. This is not harmonic like in the picture. The passenger is crazy in the picture. Crazy. Mind is crazy. Pressure is crazy. Compulsiveness is crazy. So, no. A harmonious emotion of feeling, sensation, peace, satisfaction. This is something or indication that the passenger is just sitting still back there with his thoughts, enjoying the view, maybe, if he wants to. So you get a bit of a crazy taste from what I'm going through now, because the hook of the mind is very deep, and I think even though I say the words I say, what I get now or what I understand now can run just by the ear of others, and they will not understand what I actually mean, because many times other people said something and I brushed it off like, no, the passenger is in control, he knows the solution, I go this way, or I try to. It's time to end. It's time to finish this.